We have already reported about the possible Quebec Gigafactory in Canada, but what about second Gigafactory in China? There are unconfirmed reports in China that Tesla is building a second Gigafactory in China. This is in addition to a strong possibility that Tesla has already started certain processes to build a Gigafactory in Quebec, Canada. But now we are hearing rumors of a second Gigafactory in China. In this report, I'm going to tell you everything I know about it, some of which is confirmed, while the rest is not, and I will honestly tell you. I will also tell you how many cars Tesla is expected to deliver by Q4 2022, according to Global Equities Research. Welcome back, everyone. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel, and let's get started. It probably wasn't quite enough for a record in sales of electric cars from the Tesla Gigafactory in China in August, according to estimates by the CPCA Association. They reached around 77,000 Model 3 and Model Y, and thus slightly less than the previous high of this June. According to a report, however, production in China was around 82,500 electric cars, which would be a clear record. At the same time, the construction of another Tesla factory there seems to be becoming more concrete. I'm about to tell you regarding the ongoing confirmed and unconfirmed information that we have at Torque News about the second possible Tesla Gigafactory in China. But first, let me tell you something very important. Let me tell you some recent information so you may come to the same conclusion of why Tesla needs a second factory in China and how plausible these conversations and unconfirmed reports are. And it looks like the location of Tesla's second Gigafactory in China is going to be between the current Giga Shanghai factory and the Luchao port, which Tesla uses for its car exports, exporting to Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and even Europe. According to unconfirmed but also uncontradicted reports, parts of the Chinese Gigafactory were out of operation throughout July and the first week of August because Tesla was converting them for a higher capacity. The new global report, the new goal reported was 22,000 electric cars per week, 8,000 Model 3 and 14,000 Model Y, for a total of close to about 100,000 per month. With 82,500 Model 3 and Model Y in August, at least 90,000 would be practically reached, considering that the first week of the Model 3 was probably omitted. The Australian publication, The Driven, recently reported that Tesla is set to have record production at the Shanghai Gigafactory in August, with an expected production of around 82,500 electric vehicles for the month. Production is expected to see an increase of 192% month over month in August when compared with July. Friends, if these numbers are correct, it would be the first time Tesla has produced over 80,000 electric vehicles in a month from a single production facility, in this case, Giga Shanghai. Last week's semi-official August sales figures pointed in this direction, but just missed a record. Extrapolated with the still unconfirmed value of the Driven, this would already result in a Tesla annual capacity of almost 1.1 million electric cars from its Giga Shanghai factory. But since May, it has looked as if that's not all. According to the news agency Reuters, Tesla has confirmed to the authorities that a second China Gigafactory is to be built near the first. And according to rumors, the tenders for the construction work on it have now started. These are unconfirmed reports, but Reuters is the confirmed one. For a while, there has been speculation about the location of Tesla's second car factory in Shanghai, but with changing candidates. Recently, it was noticed that Tesla is apparently heaping up a parking space with dirt on the edge of the existing Giga Shanghai factory, but it looks like there isn't enough room for a whole new production building there. Because if we're talking about the second capacity, it needs to be like another Gigafactory. At the end of July, a drone filmmaker pointed to an area between the Gigafactory and the Luchao port in Shanghai, which Tesla uses for many exports. He saw dredging and groundwork from the air, and he heard on the ground, according to its own account, that Tesla is behind it. Whether Tesla's second gigafactory in China was actually be in this location has been open ever since. But on Sunday, Twitter observer Kelvin Young 7 independently reported rumors that Tesla is currently placing orders to build a second gigafactory in Shanghai. He did not specify his sources, but he wrote, rumor, tendering for contracts of second Tesla Shanghai factory is ongoing, Young wrote on his Twitter. His latest tweet 16 hours ago suggests that there are competing locations for Tesla's second gigafactory in China, and one of them will be the winner. We probably will hear more about this, I think maybe within a month or so, about Canada Gigafactory and this one. These rumors are conversations about the second gigafactory in Shanghai emerged in part from a report by Reuters, which had already reported on Tesla's new building plans in February. At that time, there was talk of planned Tesla capacity in 2 Chinese factories, totaling 2 million electric vehicles per year. In a letter to the authorities in Shanghai, the company Tesla is said to have thanked them for their intensive support in restarting Giga Shanghai's operations, thanking the authorities. And according to Reuters, Tesla confirmed that another factory with an annual capacity of 450,000 electric cars will be built nearby. The company will build a new plant on nearby land in the same area, which is poised to add an annual capacity of 450,000 cars, including Model 3s and Model Ys, becoming the world's largest vehicle export hub, the letter said. So let me know, friends, what do you think? How plausible it is for Tesla to build a second gigafactory in Shanghai? Let me know in the comment section, please. And in the meantime, Global Equities Research analyst Trip Chaudhary forecasted that Tesla is slated for a super record quarter this year, based on observations from the Fremont factory and Giga Texas. The Tesla analyst estimated that Tesla would deliver more than 500,000 units in quarter 4 2022, more than 500,000 electric cars in the fourth quarter. Chaudhary visited Tesla's Fremont factory in California, making a few key observations that led to his 500,000 plus estimate for the fourth quarter. The analyst's statements were similar to Canaccord Genuity analyst George Janrika's comments after visiting the Fremont factory. Chaudhary observed Tesla employees' dedication to their work, noted that their motivation was unparalleled in the car industry. I think that's interesting to know. He added that Tesla employees worked throughout Labor Day weekend. Similarly, Janrikas was mesmerized by the factory's chaotic symphony and employee morale. So please, friends, let me know, what do you think about all of these developments? How many cars do you think Tesla will deliver in the quarter 4? I think at least from Gigafactory Berlin, Tesla may deliver 60,000 vehicles because they have already achieved or have come very close to achieve 2,000 vehicles per day. 1,800, 1,900 was the number that I reported early last week. And so that will make it about 60,000 vehicles if it only does in December, if it does 2,000 in December. But we'll see how things go. And also, what do you think about the second Gigafactory in Shanghai? Do you think by the end of the year, Tesla will announce 2 Gigafactories, one in Quebec, Canada, and the second Gigafactory in Shanghai near the Giga Shanghai? Before I go, I want to tell you that Chaudhary's quarter 4 2020 delivery estimates are the following for the quarter 4. The Fremont factory, 145,000 cars. Giga Shanghai, 246,000 cars. Giga Berlin, 60,000 cars. Giga Texas, 60,000 cars, totaling 511,000 electric vehicles by Tesla in the quarter 4 of 2022. These are very exciting things. I'm glad Tesla is able to produce more cars, has the ability and capacity to build new gigafactories. If Tesla is going to reach its 2030 goals, Tesla basically needs to announce at least one gigafactory a year, at least one a year. And as we know that usually it takes a little bit more than a year to build a gigafactory. There will be years that Tesla will have two parallel gigafactories in construction, like it was the case with Giga Berlin and Giga Texas. Well, I'll look forward to hearing your comments. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you found it interesting. Give us thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and also ring the bell after you subscribe so you don't miss my next coverage. I have very interesting stories still coming today. God bless you. Peace be with all of you, and I'll see you soon in our next report.